morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Happy Hour here on Studio Live today. My name's Pete Johns. I'm a singer, songwriter and music educator from right here in Adelaide, South Australia. And each and every week I join you live for an hour of tunes. Now, often we do cover songs, but tonight, we're going to be playing some of my original tunes. I've been writing and recording songs for about 7 years now, so I've got a bit of a back catalogue, and we're going to be exploring some of them here on the show today. So sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice. This is Lucky to kick us off here on The Happy Hour. 4 a.m. alarm, turn off quickly, taxi arrives, do not toot. The kids are still asleep, well maybe I am too. Skip the coffee, try to sleep on the plane today. Check my bag, have I packed what I will need? Aisle seat, cause that's my preference. It keeps me separate from the people carrying way too much in the overhead. Safety demonstration, hoping once again it won't be needed. It's a class structure on a tiny scale. Yes, life will have its ups and downs, and sometimes I'll complain about things that I will choose to do, who it is that I can blame. But when I see the other people cold and sleeping in the rain, I'm lucky to be flying today. Flying today. Flying today. Yes, I'm lucky to be flying. 8 a.m. is when I land. It's time to plan my getaway. A big red bus will take me all the way past some giant orange sticks. Coffee time at last, I make it last until I reach the comfort of my home away from home. 2-hour meeting about that new thing that's impacting our sales generation capability, promoting synergy and shifting paradigms is stressing me and making me wish that it was nearly time to start my journey home. Life will often make me feel that expectations are unreal, and deadlines that I have to hit will make me feel that I'm unfit. When I see the other people begging for my change to eat, I'm lucky to be flying today. Flying today. Flying today. Yes, I'm lucky to be flying. Yes, life will have its ups and downs, and sometimes I'll complain about things that I will choose to do, who it is that I can blame. But when I see the other people cold and sleeping in the rain, wishing they could have my life even for a single day, struggling to just get by, asking for a reason why, I just walk past them every time. Hey buddy, can you spare a dime? Look away as if I find you just too hard to realize. I'm lucky to be flying today. Flying today. Flying today. Yes, I'm lucky to be flying at all. That was Lucky, and the songs here tonight are all going to be around the theme of things that mean things to me. So I wrote that song about 4 years ago, and I wrote it because at the time I was working a corporate job. You know, I thought I was stressed, how bad I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I have to fly to this other city, I have to do all this work, I have to sit in these crappy meetings about synergy and breaking down paradigms. And then, I'd come out of the office and I'd walk past someone, sitting there with a hat in front of them saying, "Hey, can you help me eat?" And I suddenly realized that, hey, first world problems, buddy. So, I wrote that as an homage to a problem that is not going away anytime soon. So if you can help the homeless folks out in any way you can, I urge you to do so. G'day, welcome aboard. As our man Thomas Christ once said, right now, donations are never expected, but always welcome. Yeah, you can use a super chat right here on YouTube, or you can use the PayPal link, which which is also down below. You can use the super chat just like our buddy Mark Bro. Mark, I hope you're doing well. I know Mark missed a show recently because I'm sure you won't mind me saying this. You said it in a live chat. He just had some dental work done and was in all the pain. And I think there's dental stuff and ear pain, like are two of the worst sorts of pain. And all the women out there are just like childbirth, buddy. Yeah, I know, but for a man, that and man colds. Welcome aboard, everyone. Yes, we already have the Christmas decorations going on. Let's say g'day to the folks who are here live. We've got Mr. Frank Terzo. G'day, Christopher Rossi, Midnight Bandit, Lily Pillies. G'day, Manny. Yes, got the Smashing Pumpkins going on here today. Who did I not say? Hello, Mum and Dad. Hello to Elias Ryan Music. G'day to you. Hello to Clemotislaga. I'm sorry. I'll try and get that better in the future. I have to read it slowly. Flying today costs an arm and a leg. Yes. The other reason I wanted to play that one is I'm kind of. My wife went away to Melbourne recently, which is obviously a very short trip here from Adelaide. Well, I say obviously, but you may not know that if you're somewhere else in the world. But it is only an hour flight, and we're starting to consider. The world's just getting back there. Sort of. Just don't look at the news in the last week or so. But it's starting to get back to a time where maybe travel will be a little bit more likely. Look at this. Week of hell. 4 teeth removed on Monday. Lost one of my... Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm super sorry. Yeah. Today feels good for this. Well, we're going to play. Just sit back. All you need to do, Mark, is sit back and relax because I'm going to entertain you with some tunes. So, Mark, if you have a request of one of my originals, I know you know my catalog, Mark. You get a freebie. Well, you've already paid for it, but feel free to throw any requests out there. In the meantime, I'm going to play this one. I'm going to have a quick drink. Got the Cooper's Pale, the OG, going on today. This is a song I wrote about people that get stuck in the past. They get stuck in the old ways. They forget that progress and moving on is a thing. And it's about people that time sometimes forgets. And it's called For the Birds. Every time I think about the things you say are true, it gets me thinking about the different ways we choose to spend our time. And I know that there are differing priorities, but it seems that yours are stuck in 1982. And all the pain you worry about today, just leave behind. Just listen up and say it's for the birds. For the birds. It's for the birds. It's for the birds. One thing you always say is look out for yourself. And nobody else is gonna keep you safe and make you satisfied. And that's something that I just can't come to terms with. Keep yourself protected from society, and all the friends you dump along the way will all move on without you, and they'll say it's for the birds. It's for the birds. It's for the birds. It's for the birds. And if you open up your eyes, look around, you'll start to find that you gave up the daily grind. Something worse, pretending that you are much better than the other people, finding fault in things that don't align with what you want to hear. Believing everything that you were told when you were growing up. After all, your happiness is all that matters in the end. Rejecting others for the way that they decide to live their life. Denying every single fact you know that deep down is the truth. Intimidated, sad and scared is the reason for your pain. And now it's time to start again. It's for the birds. That one goes out to our old mate that just bought Twitter. It's so weird because that song could completely describe our old mate over there, owner of Twitter. I'm not going to say the word because I don't know. I think maybe he's going to buy YouTube next, and then he'll go back, and anytime anyone says anything bad about him in a previous video, they'll get copyright strike or something. So I'm not going to risk it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there you go. Love the tweet. I know. I should do a supercut of that particular guy and all the stupid things he said, cut together with that song. I reckon that's a project for the future. All right. Apologies to any fans of any fans of Musk, by which I mean the lifesaver flavour. All right. I think we did have a. Do we have one from? Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. We did have a request from 6 and 8 would be my choice. There you go. All right, 6 and 8. Let's play some 6 and 8, shall we? Wasn't on the list, but you know what? That's what we do in these shows. We roll with the punches and we play what folks want. So if you have a request, or even if you just want to support a starving artist, I'm not that starving, I just had breakfast, but support me and what I do here on the channel, you can do as Mark has done and leave a donation on the Super Chats or via the PayPal. G'day to Russ, by the way. Hello to Bleeding Red Beats, if I didn't say g'day to you. Fat Canda Pat, hello to you. There you go. Exactly. He's probably busy with the 4 remaining staff, I know. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. It'll go back to what it used to be, where you just had to text message people, and that's it. All right, I'm going to play this one. This is a song I wrote. It was inspired by the fact that I was telling my children that they should do the thing. I should learn piano and learn to sing and learn to do these things, because once you're older, you'll appreciate having that. And you'll be surprised at how much you'll look back and you'll be like, oh, thank goodness I did that thing my parents told me to do. At least that's the hope. It's called 6 and 8. Mother told me, son, you'd better dance while you've got the chance and have the talent. But I would rather sit and play with toys, hang out with the boys and start some trouble. So she dragged me away, all the while trying to say, son, there'll be time for all that, you better start dancing. Time after time we are standing in line, and we're making the most of each rhyme. I'm happy to see that you're waltzing with me, and we're dancing in 6 and 8 time. Now I found a reason I should dance. There would be romance around the corner. 10 years later we would be as one. Different kind of fun, but one that's lasting. Working, mortgage and kids wouldn't change it for quids. Only wish there was more time to go dancing. Time after time we are standing in line, and we're making the most of each rhyme. I'm happy to see that you're waltzing with me, and we're dancing in 6 and 8 time. Time is moving on like a distant song you don't remember. But I know one thing that will never fade. memories we made will last forever. And my mother was right, and to my delight, now I can pass on her words to the next generation. Time after time we are standing in line, and we're making the most of each rhyme. I'm happy to see that you're waltzing with me, and we're dancing in 6 and 8 time. Yes, time after time we are standing in line, we're making the most of each rhyme. I'm happy to see that you're waltzing with me, and we're dancing in 6 and 8 time. 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 A little bit of 6 and 8 there, which was on my EP. I think it was on the Own Battle EP from a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's fun song to play. Definitely a Celtic vibe. Thank you, Angela Sinclair. Wouldn't be a happy hour without Angela. Thank you for being here. Yeah, bit of a Celtic vibe for sure there. Hello, Still Illa. There you go. It's so weird because it's weird when you write a song. Like, I've written songs that are my personal favorites. That's up there. That's in my top 10, but it's not right at the top. Yet when I play that one, a lot of people, and that and Anxiety, a lot of people say, these are my favorite songs. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's never the ones that you think, right? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Elias Ryan. Thank you, Joe and Barry Glenn. Always good to have the Glens in the house as well. I missed your button. There you are. Thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, a good drinking song. Good song for hanging out in pubs and bars and drinking. And you know what? Whenever I play that song, I always need to back it up with this song because this one's. Oh, thank you, Bleeding Red Beats. Oh, okay. Yep. I'm queuing that one up next. I'm going to do the Irish duo, which is Drinking With You is the next one I'm going to play here, because that one was sort of inspired by my mum and talking about, you know, what you're doing, the things you need to do when you're younger. And now that I'm older and time is moving on like a distant song you don't remember, I wrote this song, and this is about the fact that for me these days, I like to hang out here and have a quiet beer with the people in my family, and you know, a couple of hundred people that may watch this on the replay. But, you know what I mean? It is weird, but it's different than being actually out anywhere. So this is a song for all you old folks, all you people like me who don't mind grabbing yourself a couple of beverages and chilling out at home, letting all the young people go out and do all the fun stuff and have some fun and some quiet time at home. It's called Drinking With You. Used to thrill me. With a couple of pints I was happy to stay. But the truth is there's nothing that I'd rather do than spend some time drinking with you. Some people live for adventure. Some people need the bright flashing of lights. But I'd rather kick back on a warm summer's night and spend some time drinking with you. Back in the day I was eager to stray. Far away I like to roam. Now I will be where the beer and wine's free, here in the comfort of home. So the others may want to be different, not to listen to all that I say, but while they're lining up just to get in the bar, I'll be sitting here drinking with you. Yodelay, go? Somewhere where they turn the lights way down low. Yodelay-ho, where do we go? I'd rather just call it a night and go home. So the young ones might call me a killjoy as they wave goodbye saying you'll only live once. YOLO, Grandpa! But while they're drinking whiskey for $12 a glass, I'll be sitting here drinking with you. I'll be sitting here drinking with you. So let's just settle in for a few, 'cause I'm sitting here drinking with you. Little bit of drinking with you. Cheers, everybody. Yodelay-ho, indeed. Cheers, Christopher. Thank you, Joe and Barry Glenn. 6.99 Canadian loonies. Appreciate you big time. Thank you. Yes, hashtag YOLO, Grandpa. I'm going to make it. I'm going to own it. I should collate these folk style songs into an album, sort of stuff we play on repeat in Ireland. Yeah, right. I should totally do that, shouldn't I? Just pretend I'm an Irish guy. Just change my name to Seamus O'Shaughnessy is what I was trying to say. Hello, my name's Seamus O'Shaughnessy. I'd like to play you some songs. I sounded like Bono then. He's Irish. Get in. All right, thank you, Joe and Barry Glenn. I appreciate it. Hashtag drinking with you. Yeah, we should get that hashtag going up. Yeah, the classic Coopers is on tap today. Thomas Christ, for sure. Mm-hmm. I like it. Yeah, my daughter, she told me I had to have the tree there. And the tinsel around the life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. All works well. All right, so yeah, no such thing as college. Absolutely. Let's kick into that one. So this song I wrote, this is more of a fun song. Like most of these songs I'm playing sort of a meaningful and, have a deeper meaning and stuff. This one is just, in fact, it's all been about the family today, hasn't it? Because this one was inspired by what I used to hang out, when I used to hang out as a, younger kid, probably, 11, 12, 13, probably too young to be watching these movies, but I had an older brother and that's how you roll. So my older brother and myself would sit down on a Saturday night, we'd go to the video store, VHS, and we'd hire usually 80s teen college romp comedies. We're talking, the Porkies and the Revenge of the Nerds. And Revenge of the Nerds in particular hit a note with me because at the start of that movie, the dad drives them away to college and they just live in a dormitory. And as like an 11-year-old watching this, I was like, why are these kids being like dumped? I sort of had mild anxiety at this. I'm like, is that what college really is in America? So yeah, many years later, I decided to write this song about the confusion that I had about college. It's called There's No Such Thing as College. 2, 3, 4. I watched a movie back in 85. The kids were driven far away from home and they were left behind. What is this place? Why is everyone so strange? That crusty dean made them all declare a major. Crusty dean. How is this real? Why are all these kids so drunk? Letterman jackets and a homecoming parade just makes no sense. Nerds and jocks and freaks and geeks, sororities. I think they just made it all up. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls. No such thing as college. The marching band, they were on the field. People watching 17-year-olds play football like they give a damn. The head cheerleader gives an A. The campus radio was crossing lines to some Asian club team. And as I sit, I wondered why they have to lie to me so much. Then I realized it's just a movie. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. No such thing as frat boys and it girls and glee clubs. No such thing as college. Ready for it? There's no such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls and red cups, juniors and seniors and freshmen with majors, football and hazing, dorm rooms and swim team, baseball and preppies and beer pong and keggers and college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. Tell that to my effing student loans. Another thing we don't understand. Having so much debt when you go to college. But wait, isn't current old man getting rid of all that? Yeah. Current old man in the US will probably get rid of it, and then next old man will probably put it back somehow. I don't know. Seems to be how it rolls. There's no such thing as college. Don't worry, we have dodgy old men here in Australia too. It's a universal thing. Unlike universal healthcare, which not a universal thing. Let's say thank you to folks who've given me some donations before I get off on my high horse. Because I got songs to play to get on my high horse. I don't need to do it in this. John Paul Music UK, thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Always good to see JP here. And if you're into your music product, especially if you're into looping, get over to John Paul Music UK's amazing YouTube channel. He does stuff with a looper that I didn't think was physically possible. So good stuff. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Christopher Rossi. If I could request, if this is a test, if I have a handy. I did consider trying, I'm going to play it. I'm going to try it. Because that's what it's all about. See, Christopher Rossi knows the back catalogue, and he goes deep into the back catalogue with this request. And I'm going to give it a go. I've just got to see if I can remember. Yep. All right. We're going to try this one up next. Thank you, by the way, everyone, for being here. Thank you, all of you, for your kind donations. Appreciate it big time. You've been asked, I should say. Okay, cool. Very good. Hello, Nate Harlow. I'll find a way to screw it up. Yeah, you know what? They will. They blocked it for the moment. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. But what a surprise. I am so surprised. All right, we'll give this one. Well, yeah, exactly. This is a test. And we'll do. The family's asked for it. Hello, Rossi family. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, well, it will be a test for this. You know what? We might do it finger style, because it's a piano song, really. So I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna do a double experiment here. We're gonna play this. This is a song called "This Is a Test." It's from an EP called "Family" that I put out. The very first release that I put out. Actually, no, it was after Recoil, but it was actually songs I'd recorded before. If that makes any sense. So let's give this a go. It's called "This Is a Test." This is a test, then where is the real world? If this is a test, why does it feel so real? If this is a test, where is my true life? If this is a test, when will my life begin? And I know it's not so easy to believe that know I can't deny it in my heart when I'm asleep. If this is a test, then what about my someday? And if this is a test, when will my future be? If this is a test, I need another option. But if this is a test, I don't have the remedy. And I know it's not so easy to believe the things I see. And I know I can't deny it in my heart when I'm asleep. If you close your eyes and just imagine the final curtain is drawn, the actors take a bow, the seats are empty, there's no one left at all. Then you see a figure standing there outside the spotlight. That's where I'll always be with you, even when the stage is dark. If this is a test, why does it feel so real? If this is a test, it taught me to feel, it taught me to feel. That was This Is a Test. It's a song I have not even listened to, let alone tried to play in a long time. So that was a very unique version of it that we played there. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I didn't have any reverb on either, so I didn't even have any support. And that's the song that when you're trying something like that, you desperately need a little reverb. So yeah, but hey, I like it. Thank you for the request. Yeah, very cool stuff indeed. Appreciate you, and thank you, Gary Hubbs. G'day to you. Thank you for being here. Nate Harlow, if I didn't say g'day to you. Test results passed. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, the original version of that one I'm pretty proud of because I recorded it really early on, and I think it's got one of the best organ solos that I've ever written, like the melody of it. So if you've never heard it, go and check out the original Pete Johns' This Is a Test. And I usually don't like to talk about myself or my music, but that was something I remember being really proud of because I was writing it. I was writing the melody of that while I was like walking around in my kids' school, like waiting for them to pick them up. And just on the GarageBand, and I was like, oh, I came up with a nice natty little melody there for a solo. And yeah, it worked well in the song. So it's amazing. Isn't it funny? Especially when you were a mobile creator, you remember where you wrote songs. Yeah, it's cool. While I'm doing the fingerstyle stuff, I might play this next one because we're in a little bit of a mellow kind of vibe here, and then we will finish strong with some more upbeat, lively songs. We'll have a quick drink. Thank you, Bleeding Red Beats. Yeah, I might need to work on that to add to the acoustic repertoire. I need to remember the chords a little better. But this is a song that I wrote quite a while ago. I ended up making onto my own Battle EP from a while ago, and I know a lot of folks in the community out there have had challenges and have been dealing with issues themselves, but also when you're the helper, when you're the support person for someone, especially if it's someone dealing with addiction or dealing with some other sort of issue, it gets draining, doesn't it? It gets really draining. And I wrote this song as an honour to those folks who just spend all their countless hours and countless amounts of energy helping out others. So it's called Wasting Time. smell of frustration, the sound of your voice, feeling I've been here before. If silence is golden, then why are you loud? Don't take all of my time, I don't have much left for you. So don't take all of my time, I don't have much of it left for you. Know that you're hurting, I hear what you say, but we've been down this road and you threw it away. Time to consider others hurt too. Don't take all of my time, I don't have much left for you. So don't take all of my time, I don't have much of it left for you. Say you're trying this time, things will be different, you'll see. But I've heard this all before, actions speak louder to me. Don't spend all of your time thinking of what you did wrong, and don't just throw in the towel, you'll find a way to belong. And don't waste all of your time thinking of what happens now. Just live one day at a time, that's all the time will allow for you, for you, for you, for you. That was Wasting Time. Yeah. Again, a meaningful song because, again, I know so many folks out there are helping people, and it can be challenging when you think you're getting somewhere, and then it's ebbs and flows, isn't it? Nothing's ever a straight line. It's always sine waves. It's the ups and the downs, and I think sometimes in life, all you can do is just like try and balance. It's like those cruise ship things, those ballast things that just you don't want the waves to go up and down too much. You just want to kind of balance it in the middle. That's the best you can do sometimes. So that was Wasting Time. Again, you can check out that and all the other songs that I have over at petejohns.com. That was from the Own Battle EP. There's the Maybe EP, my album called The Selfish Aware. That a lot of the songs, like There's No Such Thing as College and For the Birds, they're on that one. So yeah, go exploring. Go have a look and listen, because I would appreciate you if you did. Gonna have a little drink, and then we're gonna kick in. We got some more songs to play here. Stabilizers. There you go. Stabilizers. We didn't have very good stabilizers on the boat when we thank you, Christopher, when we went for our cruise. That was the last kind of big family holiday we tried, was a cruise in March of 2020, and the rest, as they say, is history. Yeah, the Song Whippers page is a good one to go to as well, if you want to find all the things. Good night, John Paul UK. Yeah, if you want to do me a favour, thank you so much to those who have donated. I'm just going to check. We do have a PayPal donation. Thank you so much to Mr. Frank Terzo, who's here in the chat. Thank you, Frank, for the PayPal donation. I will keep an eye on the PayPal too. Sometimes I forget. I think Frank donated one other time, and I forgot, and I had to quickly email him afterwards and say, Frank, sorry I didn't give you a shout out, but thank you for the donation. But it does really help out. It does help me keep things. Yeah, Stabilizer should be the name of my next album. That would be cool. All right. Let's have some fun. This one I wrote because I love the Seinfeld episode where George Costanza gets really angry. He's like, "We're living in a society here," and I thought that was a great sort of inspiration for this track, which I recorded. It's a piano song again, but we're going to play it. We're going to play it on guitar. Yeah, it was written about the frustration of people living these false and fake lives on Instagram where they're spending more time trying to curate this perfect life when we really know what the deal is. And we're going to explore that in this song. It's called We're Trying to Have a Society Here. What's the matter with people these days? Trying to be something more, worrying more about what people say than who they can do something for. We're trying to have a society here, but they only care about how they appear. What's the matter with people these days? They don't seem to do what they feel. They're busy complaining about their dead-end jobs and missing out on what is real. We're trying to have a society here, but they only care about outward veneer to make other people think they've got it made, while everyone knows they're just trying to get laid. What's the matter with people these days? They don't seem to care what is right, making excuses and passing the blame. So let's make a toast, share one more post for the strangers that don't even care. Just a fun little ditty there called We're Trying to Have a Society Here, people. Because we are. And the more that people... it seems that the worse things get, the more people try to, like, pretend that they're great. And look, I don't want social media to be a joke. Like, the opposite end of that spectrum is people where everything's a drama and everything is just the worst thing ever. That's not true either, people. Can't we just be somewhere in the middle? Can't we just share the good times and the bad? I bet, yeah, it reminds me of like old 80s sitcoms, doesn't it? I bet we'll be together for... No, that's not the one. The good times and the bad times, and we'll share it. Anyway, a bit very 80s theme around here today, isn't there? Cheers, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Mr. Barry Glenn. Thank you again, Angela. Thank you to Mom and Dad, Tom and Co. Is there anyone I haven't said g'day to? Gortium85. I don't think I've said g'day to you. Vaulted ceilings, flying buttresses. Okay. Not quite sure what's going on there. Gothic architecture chat. Oh, did we have a ding? Do we have something ding-worthy? I missed it in the chat, but there you go. We've got the ding in there for you, Christopher. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Kim Harden loves it. There's buttress talk going on here. Oh, was it buttress? Was it buttress? Right. All right. This song's about dicks, not the people who are dicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I crossed the road and never even looked one way. I don't even know the things that people say, and I don't even wave at other cars when I pass by. Don't have the time, you know I'm such a special guy, and all my friends are telling me that I should be ashamed, but I'm not even listening, 'cause I'm never to blame. I spend a fortune, but I never pay the tab. I just don't give a damn when I make other people mad, and I throw my fellow humans under buses when I can. It's dog eat dog out there, so why not man eat man? And all my friends are telling me that I might be insane, but I'm not even listening, 'cause I'm never to blame. People tell me that I'm such a selfish little man, but they're just jealous of the way I get just what I want, and everyone is saying I'll regret it in the end. They keep saying karma's catching up with you, my friend, and I don't hear it when they laugh at me and tell me you're so vain. Might take two to tango, baby, but I'm never to blame. Oh, never to blame. Sick breakdown, bro. Even though I stole that riff straight from the Rage Against the Machine. If you've ever listened to that song and you weren't sure, you're like, oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah, girl, break it down. If you're like, that sounds familiar, it may or may not be from Bomb Track. Etc., etc. So it's fun when my old man singer-songwriter stuff can be melded and pay tribute and homage to like the protests, grunge rock of my teens and 20s. Hey, Mix Club, Rhett, how you doing, my friend? Bomb Track started as a sketch in my notebook, right? Yeah, rock on. Yeah, I didn't think it would get past you, Kim. Yeah, I reckon you've raised it before. Yeah, definitely lifted. What do we say? Stolen with pride? No, borrowed with pride from that one. Exactly. We don't need the key. We'll break in. All right, I'm going to attempt another song I haven't played in a heaps long time, and this is one of my older. Oh, really? Does the Tubular Bells have the same sort of thing? Yeah, see, they probably stole it from Mike Oldfield. Mike Oldfield probably stole it from Johann Sebastian Bach. Like, all these things are just like way back in the day, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to play a song. This is the only song I've ever written that has three different time signatures in it, and I'm going to attempt it all on one acoustic. So wish me luck here, folks. This is from the album 2018 album Selfish Aware, and I wrote this one. This is for all the parents out there that know the feeling of just standing there waiting for your kid to come out of school, especially when they're first starting school. You're just like, oh, it's that thing where you've had control over this little person for 5 years, and then you're just handing them over for the whole day, and then you're waiting around to pick them up or just wondering what's going on. And it's called Tree. It's called The Tree. Plant a tree that you won't see. It's what they always said to me, and it never meant much before, as it means now, waiting for you. So I try to do it right. Now you're somewhere out of sight, and I'm feeling like I'm kinda nervous, wondering when you'll come back to me. And I'll wait for you by the tree in the school, tree in the school, and you count on me to be there for you, there for you. Look around and all I see is others looking back at me, and I know they're feeling just the same as I feel now, waiting for you. Have you had a happy day? Did you find a friend to play? Are your hopes and dreams all coming true? And do you feel the same way too? Yeah, I'll wait for you by the tree in the school, tree in the school, and you count on me to be there for you, there for you. Yes, I'll wait for you by the tree in the school, tree in the school, and you wait for me to be there for you, there for you. Yes, I'll wait for you by the tree in the school, tree in the school, and you count on me to be there for you, there for you. Yells, a little bit of multi-metered music there. So yeah, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5/4 time, we have 3/4 time, and 4/4 time. So yeah, we did it all in that song. Hello to Mr. Cold Acre. Thank you for dropping on by. Hit me in the fields of the mom of two, growing way too. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Yeah, mine are in their tweens and teens now, Angela, and yeah, we're just hanging out on the weekend, just going. Yeah. Remember when you could? My wife actually mentioned the other day. She's like, "Remember when you couldn't go to the toilet without a child being there wanting you 24/7?" And now it's like, kids, come and spend some family time together. So it's like it goes full circle, doesn't it? So yeah, exactly. Those darn kids! How dare they? How dare they grow up so fast? Where were we at? We've got like 5 minutes left. So we've got a couple more tunes to play for you here today. We'll go into overtime because we usually do, don't we? But thank you everyone for hanging out here. I really appreciate you. If you had a good time, if it either inspired you, took your mind off other stuff, or you just hung out, had a drink, drank a goat, and had some fun, thumbs up button down below will help you out. We've got to go the goat, don't we? And you know what it means when I reach for a goat, doesn't it? Yeah, it means we're going to have to play a particular song. I don't have a particular set of skills, but I do have a particular song that I enjoy playing, and it's about my favourite four-legged friend, the goat. And it's a song that goes like this. It's called Goats. I find it hard to be okay with all the things that are happening in this world. I find it harder day by day. All the news that is fake, all the walls that they make, and there's one thing that I am sure of. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have a care, and I want to be as free as goats. I think that I might go insane, putting up with all of the things you say and do. And I need to find another way to survive in this land. I just might eat a can, and maybe then I can be one with goats. Have it easier than me. Don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. Don't have a care, and I wanna be as free as goats. They might be penned up, but they're not pent up. They might be pent up with rage like me. Goats have it easier than 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 me. You see. A little bit of goats there. Bleh. I can't do a goat noise. Yes, definitely need a drink break halfway through that one. Whew, getting there. Squished Ears Pete is my favourite. Pete, yeah, right? I'm lucky that Dawn, what is it, Mike and Dawn Janice aren't here. Dawn gets triggered by the squished ears. Let's tuck them under. All right, Dawn, you gotta fast forward to 58 minutes if you watch the show. Otherwise, it'll be Squished Ears Pete all the way through. Yeah, sheep do go to heaven and goats go to hell. Yeah, thank you. We're going to play... Oh, look, I've got so many here on the list, but we're short on time, so we won't be playing them all. We'll play another couple of tunes here. I'm going to play this one because it's one of my favourite songs to play, and yeah, it expresses my opinions and views better than any words that I say out loud, not in a song, ever could. And it's about those people that you probably know that like to... They get a little confused. They get confused, firstly, between facts and opinions, and then they seem to like to share the same opinions over and over and over and over and over. It's called Your Opinion. Everybody talks too much. They like to hear the sound of their own voice echoing across the room, and it don't mean much when it's nothing more than your opinion. Everybody shouts out loud when there's emotion, but it doesn't mean a lot. Anybody listening, getting up in your high horse, making sure we all know your opinion. You have the right to say whatever you want. You have the freedom to express, but there are consequences to everything, so don't look so shocked when I call you on your should it be something that I need to say. Let me explain it to you in one more way. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Physics for your friends. You have the right to think whatever you feel. You have the freedom to be a tool, but not the good kind that make good music. But when I call you out on your BS, don't be surprised. Now it's time to quiet down. We're sick of listening to the same old clowns, repeating what they said the last time round. I think we're done with your opinion. There's consequences to your opinion. You already told us your opinion. Might be wrong, but it's your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your opinion. Your Your opinion is fine, but it's an opinion. Yes, probably the song. If I haven't had that many controversial songs, but that's probably one of them that I get a lot of people say, "What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not allowed to have an opinion." I'm like, I don't think you heard the words. You're 100% allowed to have an opinion. Just keep it to yourself. No, yeah. There's a difference. All right, we're gonna have to finish off, aren't we? Because we're over an hour and 3 minutes, and even though Mr. Thomas Christ is not live, by the way, I know, boo, no Thomas Christ, but he'll be back next week. He normally does a show straight after this show these days. Thomas has taken the week off, but he'll be back next week. Bye, Metalhead Hippie, by the way. I'm sorry, Jeff, you came and you went, and I missed you entirely. Apologise. I think you were saying hello during a song, but yes, shout out to the Metalhead Hippie, Mr. Jeff over there. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. And I hope you enjoyed a few of these more obscure, deeper cuts that we're doing here today. Thank you again to everyone who's donated to the cause as I hiccup while I speak. This is the problem. When you do a happy hour, you're drinking while you're playing. It's not the best idea, really. I should go do the sober hour again soon. It was much easier to play. I know, no TC. Yep, we're into overtime. Blow the whistle into overtime. Yep, get the Zamboni out. Oh, no, they don't do it, do they? Do they do a dry scrape? Which always sounds so creepy. Oh no, we won't get the Zamboni out, we'll just do a dry scrape. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's play this tune. I haven't played this one in a very long time, but it's one of my favourite tunes. I liked it so much that I put it on my Recoil, the very first EP that I released, a 4-track EP called Recoil that I'm sure Christopher Rossi and the Rossies know, and some of you that have been around, Mark Bro and others, and Thomas Christ, was my very first release, and I liked it so much I included it on my album in 2018 called Selfish Aware. And it's all... Yeah, no one likes the dry scrape. It is all about the fact that sometimes, as far as... You know what? There's been a theme here. We've done, No Such Thing as College, Staying at Home. We've done Drinking with You. And this is kind of like the third one in that, where it's all about the fact that, as Dorothy once said, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. And this is my song to take us out here, to take us home. This song's called Home. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been traveling all so long, been a hard road, seeds I've sown have overgrown. Now I'm on my way home. Been a long time far away, made a few small and big mistakes, but now I'm done. Now I'm on my way home. Maybe should have seen it coming. Lord, I know I've had some regrets. Now it's time that I start going down the road, heading back to home. Now I've gone and gathered all my things, let my goodbyes, started traveling. I'll take my time. Now I'm on my way home. There's a reason for everything, and now I realize I'll be better off from here. Now I'm on my way home. Say regrets are for the ages, and it's time to start the recoil. Jealousy's a wasted feeling that I'll leave behind, heading for my home. Now I'm going 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 home. A little bit of home there to finish us off here on the happy hour for tonight. I tell you what, I did virtually zero practice this week, and it showed a little bit in the guitar playing, but it just goes to show that my voice has held out for an entire show, which is quite amazing. Thank you to Mum and Dad. Thank you, Princess LDG. Robin, thank you for being here. Nate Harlow, Mr. Thomas Christ. Mum and Dad to Christopher, Rosie, to Kim, Hudson, Mark, Bro. Still Illa. Yeah, that's definitely my most country kind of song. Thank you, Friggsy, for dropping on by. Thank you, Kim. Again, I think I said hello to you. Yeah, I enjoy that. And yeah, it was indeed a B. I think it's B minor 7 to A7. Yeah, it is. It's B. Yeah, I think it's a B minus. Yeah, anyway, it's B7, B minus 7 to A minus 7, something like that. But yeah, I like it too. I've forgotten half of the chords in my own thing. Thank you, the Mix Club, for being here. Anyone who I haven't said g'day to, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment. I had no idea that your original music was so good. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, look, it's weird. There's some people that only know me for GarageBand tutorials, and they're just like, oh, you do a live music show where you play other people's music, and then people that only know me for YML are like, you do your own music, and then people that only know me for this, they're like, you have a whole channel where you do music education? So, yeah, it's I like to wear lots of hats, including this dodgy old man fishing hat that I wear most of the time. All right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. That is going to do us. Thank you again to everyone who donated. If you wouldn't mind wiping your feet and hitting the thumbs up button on your way out, don't forget to share it, because I know many of folks that are here have found this show through other people, and the sharing and the caring and the sharing and the Sharon and the Karen are all good. Despite no Thomas Christ today, he'll be back next week, and of course with you, Rock, during the week. And speaking of Your Music Live, that's tomorrow. So we've got a fresh crop of amazing independent music to play for you on tomorrow's episode of Your Music Live. So I'm going to see you there. And until next time, as we always say, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating, keep being happy, and I'll see you next time.